Hello and welcome. It's Frances here, and as promised, I am going to be doing a meditation tonight, a little bit unusual, but we've had extraordinary events here in South Australia, and this meditation is going to focus on inner peace, leading on from meditation I did the other night. So without further ado, it will be recorded and posted on the ICN Centre Facebook page, so you can access it at a later stage if you wish. So get yourself into a comfortable position. I like to settle myself down into what's known as the hero position, sitting in a chair with a straight back, having my feet flat on the floor, my hands resting gently in my lap, palms maybe turned upwards, entirely up to you. Most important thing is wherever you're sitting, make sure that your back is straight. So gently close down your eyes, taking a couple of deep breaths. Breathing deep into your diaphragm, maybe breathing in for a count of 4, holding that breath for a count of 4 or for a count of 2, before exhaling it for a count of 4, and then holding your breath again for a count of 4 or for a count of 2, before we inhale again. Just going to spend a few moments just following the breath as we inhale, holding and exhaling. With each inhalation, visualize, imagine that you're breathing in a golden healing light of divine energy that circulates throughout your being. And as you exhale, visualize or imagine that your body is relaxing and releasing any impurities, negative feelings, stress, tensions, things no longer wanted or needed in your life. Inhaling the divine energy deep into your diaphragm, and exhaling those things no longer wanted or needed in your life. And if you find your mind beginning to wander, even throughout this meditation, just gently acknowledge it and bring your awareness back to the breath. As you inhale, hold, exhale, hold. Each time you inhale deeply and exhale completely, your physical body begins to relax more and more. Shoulders moving down away from your ears. Just focusing on the breath. And as you inhale and exhale, you begin to breathe a little slower, a little deeper. And take notice of the breath as it enters your nose. As you inhale, notice each time the way the breath feels on your nostrils as it passes down your nasal passage, moving down into your throat. Each time you inhale, the breath is passing down through your windpipe, feeling the breath going down, down, and noticing where the breath enters your lungs. As you continue to inhale and exhale, your breathing awareness deepens the sense of relaxation, feeling the air expand your lungs with each in-breath. Feeling your lungs expand and relax as you release. Expand and relax. Expand and relax. And as we inhale and exhale, bringing our awareness more to the exhalation phase of breathing, observing the air as it exits your lungs and begins to travel outward and upward, focusing your attention on that moment that each breath travels up your windpipe, feeling the breath in your throat, your mouth, and moving out across your lips. Inhaling in through your nose and out through your mouth. And as you continue to inhale and exhale, focus your breath on the whole. As you steadily and slowly inhaling deeply into your diaphragm, exhaling slowly and completely. Inhaling deeply, exhaling completely. And the breath begins to sound like waves. In, pause, and then out, pause. Noticing the pauses, the rest between the breaths, as you continue to inhale and exhale. And as you do, bringing your awareness now to your physical self, to your feet and toes, arches, heels, and ankles. They are all relaxing with each breath that you take. All stress and tension draining with each exhalation that you make. Your feet and ankles are relaxing. They are relaxed. Bringing your awareness up your legs, calves, shins, knees and thighs. with each breath that you make. All stress and tension fading away with each exhalation. Your legs are relaxing. They are relaxed. Inhale and exhale, bringing your awareness to your pelvic girdle, buttocks, and then up your back, vertebrae by vertebrae, all relaxing with each breath that you take. All stress and tension draining away with each exhalation that you make. Your pelvic girdle, buttocks and vertebrae all relaxing. They are all relaxed. Continuing to inhale and exhale, bringing your awareness now to your neck, shoulders, down your arms, tops of your arms, elbows, forearms, hands, fingers and thumbs. With each inhalation that you take, they are all relaxing. And all the stress and tension draining away with each exhalation that you make. Your neck, shoulders, upper arms, elbows, forearms, hands, fingers and thumbs are all relaxing. They are relaxed. As you continue to inhale and exhale, breathing deep into the diaphragm, bringing your awareness to your throat, back of your head, top of your head, then down your face, relaxing the muscles around your eyes, ears, nose, mouth, and all along the jawline. As you inhale, your throat, back of your head, top of your head, front of your face, eyes, ears, nose, mouth, all along your jawline is all relaxing. They are all relaxed. You are relaxed from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. As you continue to inhale deeply and exhale completely, the outside world fades away as you continue to breathe deep into your diaphragm, and you begin to journey into your own inner world, to that unique and special part of you that only you can go to. Continuing to let go of any negative thoughts and feelings. Of each inhalation and exhalation, and the sounds around you or in the distance fading into the background. And it's just the sound of my voice that's taking you deeper and deeper into a wonderful state of relaxation. whole body relax, top of your head to the tips of your toes, with each inhalation and exhalation. And if your mind wanders, and it doesn't matter where you go, where it drifts to, my voice will travel with you so that you can continue to respond on an unconscious level, always returning to the voice, always returning to the breath as you inhale and exhale. Continuing to relax further and further. And as you do, begin to become gently aware of a red spinning disc at the base of your spine, at your Muladhara chakra, the seat of primal energy. This chakra relates to our core survival needs of food, shelter, safety, and water. And when opened and balanced, we gain confidence in our abilities to fulfill our deepest needs and desires. Breathe deep into the base of your spine, into your Muladhara chakra. And as you do, the red spinning disc begins to pulsate. As you continue to inhale and exhale, slowly bring your awareness up to your sacral area. Here is the orange spinning disc of Swadhisthana, where our masculine and feminine energies intertwine, giving rise to the generative force and creative expression. It's through the chakra that we have the ability to connect with others on a more intimate level. And when the chakra is opened and balanced, we feel intimately connected with the creative power in the universe. Breathe into Swadhisthana, your sacral area. And as you do, the orange spinning disc pulsates and grows brighter. Bringing your awareness now up to your solar plexus, above your navel. Here is the yellow spinning disc of Manipura, the seat of our personal power, our inner strength, our self-worth. When the chakra is opened and balanced, we feel empowered and confident in our ability to manifest our evolutional intentions in the world. Breathe into your solar plexus, into your power center, into Manipura. Visualize and imagine that yellow spinning disc pulsating. As we continue to breathe deeply into our diaphragm, focus now on our heart center, on anahata, with its emerald green spinning disc. It is through the center that we connect with and relate to other people. The center relates to unconditional love, compassion, and forgiveness. And when opened and balanced, our lives are filled with love, peace, joy, and laughter. Breathe into anahata. And as you do, you sense, feel, imagine that emerald green spinning disc pulsating, expanding, growing brighter. Continuing to inhale deeply into your diaphragm, exhale completely. Now I'm going to focus on our throat chakra, Vishuddha, with its blue spinning disc. It's the center that we can identify and communicate our individual well. It's the center of self-expression. And when opened and balanced, we feel comfortable speaking our truth, confident in the value of our voice being heard. Inhale deeply and focus on Vishuddha. And as you do, imagine or visualize the blue spinning disc pulsating, growing brighter, enabling your voice and your words to be heard. And we continue to breathe. Moving up now to the Ajna chakra, the space between our eyebrows, our third eye, where there is an indigo or inky blue spinning disc. The center relates to our psychic or intuitive abilities. And when opened and balanced, we're able to see into the eye of the soul. Breathing deep into the diaphragm, and as you do, bring your awareness up to the Ajna chakra, your third eye. And visualize, imagine, feel the indigo or inky blue spinning disc pulsating, growing brighter. With each inhalation and exhalation that you take. Bringing your awareness now up to the top of your head, to your crown, where there is the purple spinning disc of Sarasvara. It's through this chakra that we are able to communicate and connect with the higher forces in the universe. Spirit guides, guardian angels, our higher consciousness. And as we inhale and exhale, and open this chakra, we gain clarity in thought and purpose, as our intentions are all in alignment with the cosmic will. And as we breathe into Sarasvara, the purple spinning disc pulsates, spinning brighter and faster. And we We continue to inhale deeply, exhaling completely. Bringing our awareness back to anahata, our heart center. There's this emerald green spinning disc. And as you inhale and exhale, visualize the petals of anahata slowly opening, just like a flower as it greets the morning sun. And as you inhale and exhale, and as your petals open, you may feel your heart beginning to fill with light and love. From the source above you, from your ancestors beneath you. And as you continue to inhale this healing energy deep into your heart center, imagine or visualize it begins to melt away any past hurts, pain, anguish, any fears you've may have had over the last few days. Any inhibitions, blockages, negativity. See them all begin to melt away, just like the sun beginning to melt away an ice cube. Each inhalation that you take into anahata, see this light beginning to melt away. Any blockages, inhibitions, fears, phobias, self-imposed or imposed by others. And in this place, beautiful ray of unconditional love, from whether you call your higher source, guardian angel, spirit guides, God, goddess, higher consciousness. Whether you see this unconditional love as your own self-esteem, your own inner power, your own essence of spirit. Words are irrelevant. All you need to do is continue to inhale and allow this healing energy to fill up your anahata. You may be able to become an observer of your feelings, allowing any emotions to rise. Allowing your emotions to become free. After all, we are emotional beings. We are here to experience our feelings. Breathing deep into anahata. Gently begin to allow the emotions to subside as your body fills up with love and light, healing all aspects of your being and creating this beautiful center of inner peace and calm. As you continue to inhale deeply and exhale completely. Allow yourself to receive. Allow any past hurts or upsets to be released. Allow yourself to become a blueprint of perfection. Release the past. Embrace the present. Allow yourself to be completely healed by spirit. From the top of your head to the tips of your toes. Allow yourself the gift of calm. It resonates through anahata, throughout your whole being, as you continue to exhale and inhale and exhale and inhale. And knowing that you can return to the state of inner peace and calmness anytime you wish. Bring your awareness back up to the top of your head, to Sarasvara, the purple spinning disc. And see or visualize, imagine that chakra beginning to close down, color dissipating. Bringing your awareness to Anjna, your third eye between your eyebrows in the middle of your forehead. And as this chakra closes down, see the indigo or inky blue spinning disc dissipate. Continuing to inhale and exhale. Bringing your awareness now to your throat, to Vishuddha, where the blue spinning disc is pulsating. And as the chakra closes down, see the blue color beginning to dissipate. Bringing your awareness now down to your heart, anahata. And as you do, visualize the green of that spinning disc dissipating as that chakra closes down. Moving down to your solar plexus, to the yellow spinning disc of Manipura. And as this chakra closes down, see the yellow beginning to dissipate. Moving now down to your sacral area, where there is the orange spinning disc of Swadhisthana. And as you inhale and exhale, visualize the color beginning to dissipate as this chakra closes down. Continuing to inhale and exhale, bringing your awareness now down to the base of your spine, to Muladhara and a red spinning disc. And as the chakra closes down, the red begins to dissipate. Feeling your connection with the ground of earth beneath you. As you inhale, visualize, imagine that you're bringing up protective energy of the back of your body, up to the top of your head, and as you exhale, this protective energy moves down the front, encasing you in a cocoon of protective energy that only you have the ability to allow external energies in or out. You are in control of your auric field of protection. And as you continue to inhale and exhale, return your awareness back to your breath, back to the breathing waves as you inhale, pause, exhale, pause. And now I'm going to count to 5. And with each number, you will become more and more alert, reaching full alertness when I reach the number 5. 1, 2, 3, coming back now. 4, becoming aware of your extremities, your fingers and toes. 5, taking a deep breath. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. And I'm hoping that you're feeling a little bit more calm, a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more at peace. Remembering that any time you begin to feel a little bit anxious, move into anahata, your heart center. And as we've heard this afternoon, we're coming out of lockdown, day and a half. Not bad. And I thought I might just choose a couple of cards to see what coming energies are about. First card is Guide with a compass. And it's interesting with this compass, if you can see it, it's actually got the Icelandic symbol, protective symbol. It's also a cursing symbol, but more common enough, it's associated with protection. The second card is Abundance with a pomegranate. Third card is Lunar, the moon. We've just talked about or going through the chakras, opening up the third eye, which is our psychic intuitive center, and our crown, which actually connects us with the higher forces in the universe. And this card reminds us to go within and trust our own inner self, our own inner guidance. Whenever we feel we're at a crossroads, or we are having to make a decision, maybe even when something is not quite right or resonating with us, take a moment to go within. Just notice that the little strap on the side has a crystal on the end, and it looks like a pendulum. Again, trusting your own inner self, your own inner guidance. Through doing that, we are able to take in and tap into the abundance that we contain within ourselves, the own knowledge base that we have through our ancestors, our spirit guides, guardian angels, or any other source that we may connect with, communicate with. And here this is displayed by the pomegranate, with the story of Persephone and her descent into the underworld, where she remained in order to gain her own true self, her own self-awareness through eating the seeds of the pomegranate. And finally, Lunar, the moon, the time of abundance. The moon is sort of again a reminder to go within. It's a reflection of light from the sun. In the tarot, it's sort of a warning that things may not be always what they seem to be. And in doing that, we need to trust our inner self, our own instincts, our guides. Lunar also relates to the shadow or psychic centers of water. I'm just getting the moon setting over the oceans at night, how it reflects an element of calmness when we learn to listen to our inner guides. Lunar is also a special time of dancing between the worlds, and there are things afoot over the next coming months for the new year, so stay tuned. If you're after a physical meditation due to the restrictions being lifted, Monday night meditations at this stage are going ahead at the ICN Centre on the 23rd from 7:30. I may try to live stream them depending what happens on the night. So without further ado, I would say thank you for tuning in tonight. I hope meditation was of benefit to you. Until we meet again, blessed be.